Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. So, I have the brand new shotgun railgun rounds augment on my railgun right now. It's a brand new railgun augment, and it's actually aimed for short range advantages. I never thought I would see the day that Tanki adds a railgun augment that actually helps it at close range. This is actually the first game I'm using it. I typically like to do that with every single new augment that comes in the game, just because it feels a bit more genuine. All right, boom. 1000 damage with 50 prot and railgun protection is actually pretty good. Now, the advantages of this augment is that your normal damage is increased by 50%. Now, that is a ton of damage. That's, I think, one of the only augments that increases your damage by that much. But then, of course, you have to remember, Railgun is a long-range turret. So then you're going to get into your disadvantages. So the first disadvantage is that your range of maximum damage is decreased by 80%. So this means the damage at long range is decreased by a full 80% depending on how far you're shooting. So at medium ranges, your damage is going to be decreased by 50%. So then you see the advantage that normal damage gets you 50%. It's basically going to be normal damage at medium range. Then you have your range of minimum damage decreased by 50%. And your weak damage is 25%. Now, I'm not going to claim. I have no clue what that means. I'm sure some of you guys will know what that means, and let me know in the comments down below. Dude, I did not realize Railgun was that good right now. 6 people have protection against Railgun. I left the last battle because 9 people had protection, which there's no way I'm staying in a battle where 9 people have protection against me. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. In what world does he... Okay, sure. I mean, I was on top of him, and he was still locking onto me. That doesn't make much sense. But I mean, this is Tanki, so... Oh, only 800 damage. I mean, for no double damage, that's not bad. Now, I would be lying to you if I haven't seen a few people give their comments on this augment. A lot of people have been saying it's not that great. All right, we need a normal shot. Okay, 4,200 damage. Okay, this guy's Faust. What a loser! Bro, how is Faust? I mean, they nerfed it with its salvo shot, but now they need to nerf it with its normal left click. Because shooting that fast is just, oh my lord, that is unfair. Okay, guy's 50 prot, of course he does, 900 damage. Dude, why does everyone have 50 prot against Railgun right now? I get Railgun's pretty darn good, but I did not realize that many people would be using Railgun protection. All right, throw my nade. Does it hit anyone? Nope, my Railgun was useless. Kill this dude. 2,100 damage with 50 prot. He didn't have double armor, though. So that means that he probably would have killed me if he had double armor. So far, first impressions are I'd rather be using destabilized rounds for Railgun. Just because getting those crit shots are going to help massively against someone with 50 prot against you. Like, that's what allows me to use Railgun effectively when this many people have Railgun protection, is using the augment round destabilization. Because, wow, 1,000 damage, I'm not doing crap against him. All right, I switched my combo because getting up close to the enemies and actually being able to shoot my railgun was a bit difficult with Wasp. Hopefully now I'll have a better chance. All right, 44%, 1,750 damage. Not bad. Boom, 1,100. Okay, wow. I had no supplies. That was just unfair. Having no double damage there was just not it. Railgun, you need that double damage. It's one of the turrets where you're not likely to kill someone without double damage. All right, now I'm facing a problem where I can't even get all my supplies by the time I find someone. I have to sit for 5 seconds just to get my supplies. Again, another change that I wish Tanki never made. Okay, boom, 4,700 damage. All right, that was really nice. Tested on him. Okay, only 1,200 because he has Crisis. Boom, 1,300 again. Okay, I hate this guy. Okay, that guy missed, so luckily I was able to kill him. 1,300 damage with a crit shot at that range. Dang, do you have to be that close? I think you have to be really freaking close. Okay, that might pose a problem because 3/4 of the games I get into are long-ranged maps, so that's one problem I'm noticing is you have to be really close to them. All right, let's give it a shot at this range. Let's see how much damage I do at this range. 700? I mean, for him having 50 prot and double armor, that's not terrible. But that's definitely not going to get me any kills. You have to get closer in order to actually do anything effective. 1,300 damage again. All right, I'm dipping. I honestly got to give this a try with Crisis here, just to see how it is with Crisis. Because right now, being that close to someone with Railgun is going to get a little bit difficult. I mean, they're not really running away from you like with Freeze, but just getting that close for the damage increase is going to be a bit difficult for sure. Double shot, maybe? Huh? Guess not. All right, 1,700 damage. Run away from that guy. 1,300 damage. I mean, it is good because he has 50 prot. But man, I think just destabilized rounds, getting a crit shot there could have one-tapped him. So maybe I just go destabilize rounds over this one. Okay, 2,600. That doesn't kill him. You're kidding. Probably also doesn't help that my team is complete dog. Oh my gosh. I get so many games these days where it's completely one-sided. No, you're kidding, right? No. I've now resorted to using Crisis because my team is Duke. Okay, 1,800 damage. That's not bad. I was doing 1,600 prior. 5,000 there. Yes, please. Yes, please, Crisis. To be fair, with Railgun on my main account, I would be using Crisis regardless, because you shoot slow enough to where you can just quickly press your double damage and double armor back after you shoot. Where it's more effective to use Crisis if you can on Railgun. See, just being able to switch back and forth when your shot rate is significantly slow, it's really helpful to use Crisis. Because on turrets like Freeze, it's nice to have both double armor and double damage because you're constantly shooting. Whereas with Railgun, you can switch to your double damage right when your shot goes off and then quickly switch back to getting that increased double armor. I wish I could use an overdrive box here. Okay, I'm just going to. All right, I'm getting absolutely owned. Oh, my teammate used overdrive. That was clever. Thank you, teammate. Now I'm healing you. Let's go. Holy cow, I'm healing so slow. Oh, because there's a guy in our base just shooting me. Team! Honestly, way too many Duke players at the Legend rank. I think that's why it used to be so hard to rank up. Because having these Duke teammates at this rank is not helpful whatsoever. I mean, getting my crit shot is actually pretty frequently. It's the same amount as normal Railgun. It's really helpful getting that crit shot. Okay, wow. I guess I don't need to be nearly as close as I thought. Like, this is a good range here. Okay, maybe if I was closer. Okay, seriously? How was this guy in my game? He's 1 in 17. He must not know how to turn his turret. Let me find him. My guess is he can't turn his turret. 500 damage at that range with double damage? Yeah, that's... Okay, it must be this guy. He doesn't know how to turn his turret. Suvdag. Okay, bro. I'm sorry, man. You have to use... If you have a computer where you can't use enough inputs to turn your turret effectively while playing, get a mouse and use mouse controls. That would be my suggestion. Instead of upgrading your computer, go get a mouse and use mouse controls. Because I've said it before, the main reason people don't turn their turret sometimes is their computer can't handle all the inputs sometimes. But at that point, literally, instead of just getting a new computer, go grab a mouse and a mouse pad, and then you'll be just as good as me. Okay, well, with Crisis, the Augment's obviously good. Most of the turrets are going to be good with Crisis. But I mean, with the amount of people using Railgun protection recently, even if I got this Augment on my main account, I probably wouldn't be using it. Just because, again, people are using Railgun protection way too frequently these days. 2,500 damage, I mean, it's good, but it's just not good enough to get those kills. Okay, finally got the guy with Pulsar. That's so cringe. 2 of them are using Railgun protection. Paladin, Freeze, and Pulsar. Uh-oh, I joined a group battle. That's not good, because groups have to go against other groups. So typically, if you're going against the group, you should have another good group. But then a lot of players will end up grouping with not that great of players. So sometimes games can be a bit one-sided when you have 3 players on the enemy team who are all grouped up with max GSs, the best augments and all that stuff. Well, I'd give the augment a solid 6 to 7 out of 10. It's not great, but it's definitely not bad. I would probably use it if I got it. But would I be using Railgun in battles? Probably not. Just, again, way too many people use Railgun protection these days. In a battle where my team was actually somewhat competent, I could probably do well with this. But overall, I would, yeah, it's not my favorite augment that's come out in the game, but it's not terrible. Definitely let me know what you guys think about this augment in the comments down below. Don't forget to use creator tag Taspens in the item shop. I'll see you in a future video. Peace out, everyone.